Now consider a Carnot cycle in which there are two isothermal and two adiabatic processes. Now we are considering two isothermal A isothermal A and AB, then CD. We are considering two isothermal ABCD, where AB lies along at the temperature T1, CD at the temperature T2. During AB, the Q1 is the heat is absorbed, and this Q1 is the heat is absorbed, and during CD, or we can say that Q1 is the heat is absorbed from the source, and the Q2 is the heat is rejected to the sink. Or during the absorption at along the AB, Q1 is absorbed, Q1 is positive. So we can say that there is a gain in entropy. That is Q1 by T1 is equal to, or Q1 by T1 equal to gain in entropy. Gain in entropy. Then along the CD isother at temperature T2, Q2 is the heat is lost to the sink. So the isothermal compression, we can write Q2 by T2, the heat is rejected or loss of entropy. And during the adiabatic compressions, dA, during the adiabatic compression along this line or adiabatic expansion, there is no entropy change. So in a Carnot cycle, we can write that from this Carnot cycle, we can write that as we have seen in the previous case, Q1 by T1 equal to Q2 by T2, which is equal to a constant. But here, one is the gain of the entropy and other is the loss of the entropy, so we can put a negative sign here. And finally, we can say that in a Carnot cycle, the total entropy, we can write Q1 by T1 plus Q2 by T2 equal to 0. So the whole cycle, the change in entropy throughout the Carnot cycle is 0. Okay, you have understood that? Then we can go to the PDF. So we have seen that Q1 by T1 equal to minus Q2 by T2 in a Carnot cycle, whole cycle. And the Carnot, the change in entropy in a reversible cycle. Consider a reversible cycle and lies in the, as we have seen here, in the ABCD line. It is reversible. This may be divided into a number of Carnot cycles by drawing across the cycle a number of adiabatics with very short isothermals. Then for each one of these Carnot cycles Q1 by T1 plus Q2 by T2 equal to 0. Since Q1 by T1 equal to minus Q2 by T2, therefore the net gain in entropy during the cycle is 0. That is, the total change in entropy of the working substance in a complete cycle of reversible process is 0. As in a reversible cycle process, the entropy of the system remains unchanged. Therefore, we can write in a complete cycle integral ds equal to summation q by t equals 0. This is known as Clausius theorem. ഇത് സാധാരണ ചോദിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആണ്, വളരെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്. The change in entropy in an irreversible process or the principle of increase of entropy. In an irreversible process such as conduction or radiation, heat is lost by a body at a high temperature T1K and the gain is represented by the T2K. We know that T1 is greater than T2. Let the quantity of heat given out by the body at a temperature T1 be Q and the heat is gained by the body at temperature T2 be also Q. Loss of entropy of hot body is equal to Q by T1. Gain of the entropy of the cold body is we can write as Q by T2. Therefore, the total increase in entropy of the system is equal to Q by T2 minus Q by T1. This is positive since T2 is less than T1. Thus, entropy of the system increases in all irreversible process. So we can say that the entropy of the system increases in all irreversible process.